Hi, welcome back to On The Volley. Okay, I didn't wake up too long ago actually, yeah. I watched our game against Young Boys last night in the pub, and I got home, I went to bed at 4:30 in the morning, yeah. I was absolutely fucked, yeah. Woke up like late afternoon, okay, not too long ago. I'll tell you what, fucking hell, man, okay, I woke up and I remembered I'm not 20 anymore, yeah? It takes me a little while to get back into it. But hey, let's get back to the game. What a fucking performance. I thought we were excellent, yeah? I thought we played really well. You know, and some people will turn around and say, well, it's only Young Boys, you know, they had no points, okay, they haven't won a game, so on and so forth. You was expected to beat them, yeah, definitely. But if you look at our performances in the Scottish League at the moment, we haven't been playing up to our normal levels, the levels that I'm used to, i.e. scoring 2-3 goals in the first half. I think, you know, we've just taken the foot off the pedal, you know, because we're so far ahead. How can you motivate players to play, you know, at 100 miles per hour every game when you got a 13-point difference at the moment, yeah? So I suppose it's acceptable, yeah? You can understand that. And basically, I was hoping that they'll be saving their performances, okay, right, for the Champions League, which they have done, because we are now qualified, okay, for the next round, the knockout rounds, with one game to spare, which is against Aston Villa on the 29th. And let's be honest, yeah, okay, we go there, we don't need a win, but I want a bloody win. The reason I want to win, yeah, is so that I can just chuck back in the faces of my boys from England, from London, yeah, that slag off the Scottish League and the Scottish teams, yeah, calling it a farmers' league. It's just a different league. That's all there is to it. Yeah, you know, you can only play and beat who you have in front of you. So, well chuffed with that performance, especially the first half. I mean, in the first half, we completely dominated. We dominated them, yeah? I think they had one shot from outside the box, which Schmeichel just punched back out, yeah? Kyogo, the goal which he scored where Callum McGregor put it through for him, yeah, it was rightly ruled, okay, as a foul, so it was pulled back. He had another couple but offside, and they were just slightly offside, so, you know, that's understandable. And then, you know, we had a few shots, okay, during the game, not just first half, where Hatate, you know, pulled out saves from the keeper, Kun, so on and so forth. But the penalty, I mean, it was a clear penalty, yeah, because the Young Boys player pulled down Taylor, I think it was, yeah, and you know, it was stone cold, a penalty. So Engels steps up to it, and we've all seen Engels take penalties. That boy's cool as a cucumber, yeah. So you know, it was like you could bet your house on Engels scoring that, yeah. So I was shocked at how poor his penalty was. You know, it didn't have power, okay. The keeper dived the right way, okay. Credit to the keeper for diving the right way. But it's as if it was a pass back. It just went into the keeper's hands because it wasn't even angled, right into the corner. Look, it was a poor penalty. It's we can forgive Engels because, I mean, he's come up, he's taken his penalties, and you've just had to admire him for how cold he is when he takes penalties, yeah? And I suppose you can give him one miss, okay? I just hope that that doesn't affect any future penalties that he takes, yeah? Because it could play in his mind. So anyway, you know, we go in at the end of the first half, 0-0. You think to yourself, fuck, how is it 0-0? You know, it's ridiculous. There's no way it should have been 0-0. Going into the second half, yeah, and I tell you what, Kasper Schmeichel, what a keeper. He pulled out a double save, yeah, went 0-0 still, fucking pulls out a double save, yeah? And I tell you what, props to him, man. I take my hat off to the boy. Because anyhow, they had scored that and we'd gone 1-0 behind. Who knows what would have happened? Look, you know, recently, even though I haven't done any videos recently, yeah, I do keep informed. I look at all the comments, so on and so forth, yeah. And, you know, Hatate's been given a hard time recently. You know, he's been criticised a bit. Callum McGregor has been criticised. But I thought they both had great games yesterday. And again, if you look at that pass by Hatate, right, from inside our half, yeah, it was inch perfect. He split the defence, okay? It was out of this world. That was fucking class, that pass, man, yeah? Ida latches onto it, takes a shot. The keeper's come out, okay, right, you know, so just to, like, you know, crowd him out, yeah? So basically it hits the keeper. You can say the keeper saved it. Ball goes out, hits their player, goes into the net. 1-0 to us, you know. And after all the chances that we had, the opportunities on, I mean, it was well deserved. Okay, we deserve to be 1-0 up, but it's a little bit ironic, yeah, that it's an own goal that got us to that stage, yeah. But hey, I don't care how it goes in. I really don't give a fuck how it goes in. We deserve that, okay. And let's be honest, it's happened to us as well, where, you know, we've scored a couple of own goals recently, so you know, I'll take it whichever way it comes, because it was well deserved. Yeah, so, and then what happens at the end? Fucking Dyson Maida gets a red card, yeah. And I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay, Dyson maybe shouldn't have, like, you know, lashed out with his foot. It was a little bit childish. It wasn't professional. But I understand the guy, okay? Because there's only one way to stop Dyson, okay? And that's to fucking chop him down or pull him down, okay? And that must get to him, yeah? Because they ain't catching the brother, you know what I'm saying? But the young boy's player, man, he should be fucking ashamed of himself, yeah? Because he fell to the floor as if he'd been hit by a tank. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, man, yeah, it's not just him, yeah? That's a culture of football and football players nowadays, yeah? They drop like a sack of potatoes, okay? As if they've been hit by a tank. And it's just ridiculous. Yeah, it's not going to change, so, you know, I can say what I think, but I know it ain't changing, so it is what it is. And Maida gets red carded. I honestly hope that we contest the red card. See what comes out of it. Whether or not we will, I don't know. But, like I said, we're through to the knockout stages with one game to spare, okay, which is on the 29th against Aston Villa. I hope we win that one. I really fucking hope we win that one. But we go in there with no pressure, which is a good thing. It will allow us to play our game. You know, not that we didn't yesterday, don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, we go there with no pressures, so we're a lot more, what's the word for it? A lot more free to express ourselves, yeah? So hopefully, I think it'll be an open game. I think there'll be loads of goals, and I'm predicting a Celtic win, yeah? I am predicting a Celtic win. You can say I'm looking through green-tinted glasses, whatever you want, but that's not the case. I honestly believe that we beat them on their pitch, on their home ground, yeah? Let's go on to the next thing, because, I mean, that, for me, okay, and I've said this all season, what I've wanted to see is an improvement in Europe, and this is an improvement, okay? I couldn't remember the last time that, you know, we passed the group stages, if you like. I was watching Ryan 118, okay, love his show, love his, pods, videos, okay, so I try to follow him as much as I can, and he said the last time that happened was in 2013, so it's been a long wait, yeah, it's been a long wait, but we're there now, so we've taken that first step. Can we win it? I think that may be a bridge too far, okay? But, you know, we need to take baby steps. You know, we've improved on past seasons already, okay, by qualifying. So that's one step that we've taken. I hope we do well and we arrive to the later stages. Could we reach the final? Anything can happen. But if you ask me who the favourites are, I turn around and say Liverpool, Barcelona, Inter Milan have got to be up there. Yeah, they've been playing some great football. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great teams out there still, yeah, and with some fantastic players. So, in football, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know, we live in hope, because that's all we can do, yeah? Just take each game as it comes. Anyway, I think you've all heard the rumblings, the news. Okay, so I'm just going to go for it quickly. Kyogo apparently is being sold to Rennes. I saw 12 million, I saw 10 million, okay. And apparently they're talking about a deal for Jota to come back and join us. As we all know, he was in Saudi Arabia, didn't do well down there, went to Rennes. Apparently Rennes, he hasn't been playing well there, or he doesn't fit into their system. I don't know what the problem is. Rumour has it that Celtic are in discussions to bring Jota back to us, and to be totally honest, I'll be happy with that. I can't understand how a player of his calibre didn't make it out in Saudi Arabia or in France. I really can't understand that. Kyogo leaving for us, I believe, is massive, okay? But let's not forget he's 30, yeah? But then on the flip side of the coin, he's 30, but if you look at his physique and how he maintains himself, yeah, I think the guy has got another at least 5 years at peak level, yeah? So losing him for me is a massive loss. Excuse me. What I don't understand is why none of the Premier League teams or Championship teams have come in for him. That, for the life of me, I cannot explain, yeah? A team from France, Rennes, who are a decent team, yeah, have come in for him. And I think, you know, the Premier League and the Championship have lost out big time on a player. Now the question is, have we got somebody coming in to replace him? Well, the rumours are, okay, and again, I always say I don't like talking about transfers because it's all rumours and speculations, but this one about Kyogo seems to be a done deal, yeah, if I have to be honest, and that's what I'm talking about. Visgarden, well, I heard his name in the past as well, Matthias Visgarden, from Bromby, that we want to get him. Apparently he's supposed to be a decent player. So maybe the rumours are true. Maybe we are going to go in for him and he is going to come in, yeah? And then the other one that everyone's been talking about, his name has been, like, you know, flashed across the screen, figure of speech, yeah, you know, people have been talking about, you know, backwards and forwards. It's Kieran Tierney coming back to Celtic, and apparently he's you know, he's agreeable. He'd love to come back to Celtic, and he's a great player. Kieran Tierney is a great player, but my question is his injury record. That is the only thing that, you know, worries me about Kieran Tierney. There's no doubt in his quality, and if the boy can keep fit, injury free, brilliant. Okay, brilliant. So yeah, those are the rumours. The rumours about Tierney, the rumours about Visgarden, the rumours about Jota. Kyogo, I think, is a done deal. And I think that was probably the last game he played for us, yeah? And he's been an excellent servant to the club. So, you know, if and when he does go, and I think he's going, I speak for myself, and I believe I speak for the majority, if not all, the Celtic fans, okay, and wish Kyogo the best. I hope I'm not getting ahead of myself. Yeah, I mean, the next thing you'll find out is, you know, it's the deal has broken down, okay, and Kyogo's staying, and I'm going through all this, yeah. But hey, like I said, it looks like a done deal. So if it is, you know, the best to the guy, yeah, you know, thank him for his service to Celtic Football Club, yeah. He's a professional, okay, and the way he's carried himself in his time at Celtic, it's, you know, something to appreciate, and he's been a great example for the youngsters that follow Celtic as well. So, you know, thanks to Kyogo, all the best, son, okay, for you and your family, and thanks for your service to Celtic. That's all I got to say. Anyway, I think that's it. I don't really have a lot more to say, you know. Like I said, we've qualified for the next stage in the Champions League. Our next game is against Aston Villa. Let's hope we beat them. I heard somebody say that, you know, we could still finish in the top 8. I looked at it, yeah, to be totally honest. I tried to look at all the connotations, you know, mathematically speaking, I suppose. In theory, yes, we could still finish in the top 8. Realistically, nah, it ain't happening, yeah? Too many results will probably have to go in our favour, okay, for that to happen. And like I said, I had a quick look, okay, did a couple of, you know, calculations, and let's be honest, yeah? It ain't happening, okay? Even if we beat Aston Villa, it ain't happening. But, hey, I'm not worried about that, okay? And I don't think any Celtic fan is worried about that. The main thing is we've qualified to the next stage, the knockout stages. And let's go from there. That's all I've got to say, yeah? Anyway, listen, shout out quickly to Paddy. Pad, I'll give you a ring in these days. Yeah, I've been a little bit busy. And shout out to everybody else that I know and, you know, follows. Anyway, me, Shah, I'm out.